Hello and welcome to the EPI Badging 3000 software overview. Under the System Settings screen, selecting the Video Badging tab allows you to enable the badging option. To get to this screen, click System on the top left corner, System Settings, and then click the Video Badging tab. Very important, you must click Edit, select Badging 3000 from the drop-down list, and then click Save, and then click Close. Next, you need to click Administration on the main menu and click Photo ID in the drop-down menu. Once you have enabled the badging option, this photo ID will display in the menu. If the badging option is not selected on the previous screen, the photo ID menu item will not display. The next screen that will display is the Badging 3000 setup screen. Button number 1, Design Cards, brings you to the badge template list. Button number 2, Image Type Configuration, displays all the different types of images that are supported by the EPI Builder software. Note, CA3000 only supports signature and photograph. Button number 3, Setup Printer Encoder, only used when encoding magnetic stripe data on a card that has a mag stripe bar on the back of the card. Button number 4, Setup External Encoder. This is not supported under Card Access 3000. And Use Card Encoding has 3 radio buttons. These buttons, selecting them allows you to notify the badge printer when you want to print on the mag stripe on the card. In most cases, the only button that's ever used on this screen is the button number 1, Design Cards. The next screen we will talk about is the badge template screen. This screen is used to show the designer, create, delete templates, edit templates, update templates, assign groups to your templates, import existing templates, or newly created templates. When the EPI Designer first opens up, you have a blank canvas on the screen, and this layout can be configured for landscape or portrait mode. Currently, it opens up to landscape mode by default. On the screen is a sample template which has been designed. We'll go through the different objects on the template. First, we'll talk about a static text field. A static text field, the data that is in these fields will never change. For example, the address of Continental Access down on the bottom left, that is considered static text that will never change to 355 Bayview Avenue. Number 2 is the dynamic text field. The data in these fields changes once you select a different badge record. A good example will be badge.lastname and badge.firstname. Another example is the badge number. In most cases, the person's first name and last name will be unique. But definitely the badge number in the Card Access 3000 software will be unique, including the facility code. Static image, this can be used for company logos and images that will never change. Dynamic image, this image can only be a signature or a photograph. In our example, it is the photograph on the template. Next object is a barcode field. This field allows you to apply a barcode to your badge template. The next screen is a properties page for static text. To display the property page, right-click on any control and you'll have a selection for properties. This is the static text, which is the text that will never change on a badge template, such as a company address. The static text properties page has 3 tabs: general, text, and conditional display. On the general tab, you'll have an area for size and position, an area for style, and on the bottom, you'll have a couple of settings for printing on the K plane and the O plane. These settings are normally used when you have a barcode on your template. The next properties page is for dynamic text. The dynamic text is used when text will change on the badge template for every different badge record. For example, the badge number, badge last name, and badge first name. Static image is an image that will never change on the badge template. In our example, it is the Continental Access logo. Property page for the static image looks very similar to the previous ones we just discussed. The dynamic image, this image will change with the corresponding badge record, very similar to the dynamic text. Dynamic image in our example here is the photograph. Every personnel record will have a different photograph. One very important note is once you have created your templates, you are going to save the actual badge template. It is highly recommended to save these templates in the C Program Files Card Access 3000 directory. On a 64-bit operating system, it'll actually be C:\Program Files x86 and then Card Access 3000. This allows for proper updating and simple file retrieval of your badge templates. Once you have saved your template, we will need to import this template into the badge template list that you see above. Typical rule of thumb would be to assign the badge template to the same name you'll have assigned to the template. Once you have imported the template, this allows you to select a specific template from the badge template list within the Card Access 3000 personnel screen. Reminder, you will only be importing a template the first time the template is created, a brand new template. Every time after that, when you make updates to the template, you only click Update Template. Now we will open up the personnel screen and actually look at the badge templates we just designed. Navigate to the personnel screen, select the photo tab. Select the capture photo icon or the import icon. Import allows you to import a photo into the badge record. Capture photo allows you to capture a live photo. Once you select capture or import, you will be prompted to either capture or import the photo. After you have saved your photo, it will appear in the personnel screen. So once the photo is displayed on the screen, click OK. Once you click OK on the previous screen, the photo appears in the personnel screen and you can now save the record. In our particular screen here, we have not clicked Save yet, so the preview and print screens are currently not enabled. Clicking on the preview icon allows you to preview your badge template. This is the badge template you just designed. You have the company logo, first name, last name, company address, and a photograph.